Hello, my fellow Planeswalkers, and welcome back to Advent Commander, where I'm building a 100-card Commander deck for Magic Sealed product. And today's pack is War of the Spark. So let's get right into the pack. Alright. Today, our first card is Chain Whip Cyclops. Then, Teo's Light Shield. Spellkeeper Weird. Duskmantle Operative. Vivian's Grizzly. Vraska's Finisher. Heartfire. Pollen Bright Druid. Guild Globe. Chandra's Pyrohelix. Bleeding Edge. Bond of Flourishing. Our Planeswalker is Davriel, Rogue Shadow Mage. And the rare is Krenko, Tin Street Kingpin. And then finally, a basic forest. Okay, so going through this, it's not a whole lot I want out of this pack. The Bond of Flourishing might be interesting. For a green and a generic, you get a sorcery. Look at the top 3 cards of your library. You may reveal a permanent card from among them and put it into your hand. Then put the rest on the bottom of your library in any order. You gain 3 life. So basically this lets you dig for a necessary land, or maybe a creature, or in my case, probably a planeswalker. So that's pretty sweet. And it is a sorcery that I keep saying that we need to be picking up. The only other sorcery in the pack is Bleeding Edge, and I have already picked up one of those, so I can't take another. Our Planeswalker would be an interesting pick. Davriel, Rogue Shadow Mage. For 2 generic and a black, you get a 3 loyalty Planeswalker. At the beginning of each opponent's upkeep, if that player has 1 or fewer cards in hand, Davriel, Rogue Shadow Mage deals 2 damage to them. And then he has a loyalty ability, -1. Target player discards a card. He's just not good enough. Realistically, in a commander game, people are going to be drawing far more cards than he's going to be getting rid of on his own, and his static ability doesn't really help in any way unless you can make sure you can run out an opponent and then keep them down for long enough. And then his loyalty ability just targets a single planeswalker, or his loyalty ability only targets a single player, so it's not very good. I think we're going to pass up on Davriel. There's 2 creatures that I think would be okay. Pollen Bright Druid, I've talked about before. It's a green and a generic for a 1/1 Elf Druid. When it enters the battlefield, you can either put a +1/+1 counter on target creature or proliferate. So very useful. Helpful if we've got a number of planeswalkers out. And with Genesis, this might actually become very decent, where I can keep reanimating it from the graveyard. Ooh. It's actually a tough choice between the 2 green cards. But you know what? I need to pick up sorceries, so I think we're going to go with the Bond of Flourishing. So there we go. I'm picking up another 2-mana sorcery so that I might play the Collected Conjuring still, and we'll actually have something to cast off of it. So there we go. Bond of Flourishing. Alright guys, thanks for joining me as always, and I'll see you tomorrow with another pack and another pick. See you then.